Okay, folks, as you can see, got a new toy, the Ultra Micro Extreme from E-Flite Radian. This is the mini partner to my big Radian. It's quite a cute little thing here. It's in the store here in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada for $100, which is a really good price for something that is really quite an amazing little thing. I've already had it apart and had it out, just so you're aware. It comes with the main body, which looks remarkably like the big brother, the big Radian. And then, of course, there's the one-piece wing, which is, again, amazingly, unlike, obviously the big brother's two pieces with a carbon fiber rod in it. This is a one piece. It does have a piece of carbon fiber rod in it as well, just like the big brother. I applied those decals. They came in the bag, in bags. These decals were on it. So it comes with a one-piece wing. Just slides in here, and then two little screws go right in the bottom, and your battery tray. And comes with this little USB charger, which is really quite cool. So you can charge it from either a USB charger for your cell phones in your car, or whether you've got some people have the adapters for your walls or off your computer. It all works good. And then it comes with a 150 milliamp single cell lipo, and of course the manual, which is tucked underneath. So we're going to put this together real quick. Takes all of about 15 seconds to install it with the two little screws that come with it, and one little screwdriver. All you need is just a very small jeweler screwdriver, and you're in business. So I'm going to put this together, and we're going to take it out and give you a little Maiden flight in some pretty serious. Okay, what I did do is I have not activated the throttle, so the S3X is not running yet. So just a quick little glide test. And with any kind of a real throw, I actually glided it into the fence here. So, and that's not even throwing it, and that's a good 20 yards, 15, 16 yards, and that was without any power and just a left-handed toss. And I am not. So as soon as I activate the throttle, AS3X is now working. So I'll start my timer, and that's half throttle, and it climbs out like crazy straight up, and that's half throttle. Shut the power off and bring it around. I'll go to high rates. I set the rates at 70%. Look how it just floats there. It floats just like the real big Radian. I can't tell you how much this reminds me of the big Radian. It climbs like the big Radian, it floats like the big Radian, it looks like the big Radian. It's gonna thermal like the big Radian. So it's gonna be a spec for you guys, and I'm sorry. So that was about 5 seconds, 10 seconds throttle out. And we'll just bring it up, bring it out. And bring it back. Jeez, it just floats and floats and floats. This thing's going to be a thermal monster. It's going to be a thermal monster. Look at it just hang there. It's hardly losing any altitude. And the S3X does just a wonderful job of keeping it in the air. Now this reminds me of just an awesome little plane. See, I keep trying to use rudder on my left stick. It's weird for me, but what a nice little aircraft. Look at that thing just hang there. And you can fly it with power too, but I mean, it just seems weird to fly a glider with power, like a normal plane. And it loops quite well. And surprisingly, it feels like it's an aileron ship, just like the Radian, the big Radian does. Because of the big wash up at the end of the wings, the curves on the end of the wings that come up there, it makes the rudder feel more like an aileron ship than a rudder ship, because you're getting a bit of roll with your rudder, and you're getting the extra lift up to recover when you straighten your rudder out due to the curvature of the wings. So it's like flying an aileron ship as opposed to a 3-channel. I didn't power through that second part of the loop. Just gonna bring it up. I'm gonna bring it around. I'm gonna bring it into a high-speed dive and then power through the loop. But without any power on it, it looped fine. And that was with the wind. Now we're gonna bring it out. Bring it up. Okay, you're gliding. And we nose it down, pick up speed, zoom. Yeah, it just reminds me so much of its big sister, or big brother. This is going to be a beautiful plane on a nice thermal day, because as you can tell, this is not a thermal day today. It's cold, it's windy, it's cloudy and overcast. It's 7:30 at night, so it's late. There are no thermals to be had here. We're just riding ridge lift if nothing else. You can tell it's dropping ever so slowly. It's turbulent air here coming over these houses, right? But gets below and you get sink. Get with the wind and it goes like a scalded dog. Well, I was going to try and catch it, but I couldn't get it down low enough. There you go. There you go, the E-Flight Ultra Micro Extreme Radian from Horizon Hobby with AS3X. That's too much fun. Have a good night, folks. I think I'm going to fly a little bit more.